So I feel your eagerness, and I so welcome you to come to Sedona again and again. I'm sure that won't take too much encouragement. And to just appreciate how much what we do here, the incredible teachings that unfold here, is going to go out into the world through each of you, and literally go out into the world through everyone that you influence and so forth. And so this truly is going to be quite a global shift of consciousness, if you will, all of which moves just from these small little gatherings that we're doing here, but the way in which they are aligned. And those who are ready, who find their way through the door, if you will, of the Rishi. And so what is happening here in Sedona is truly a phenomena, and one can say that everything that happens in Sedona is a phenomena. And yet, the gateway that is opening through the great masters here, and through the presence of ascended masters and angels and rishis and all of you who have spent so many years of your life serving and aligning and teaching and transforming, and all of the things that have been part of your walking of the path that you've brought in to this little gathering here. And so yes, you're leaning forward, and I'm eager to see that you're very interested in returning again. And so please do consider the plethora, the many things that you can consider being a part of. The True North Leadership Program is a phenomenal thing on a planetary basis, if you will, because it's not just merely a mentorship or a one-on-one private session. It's not just merely the retreats that all of you attend, but rather it is a True North Leadership Fellowship that goes out into the world. Divine light itself that changes the very nature of how we think about becoming leaders. Leaders who are altruistic, leaders who are driven internally by that instinctual knowing that it is only service leadership that can truly be considered leadership at all. If not service leadership, then what could possibly be the definition of what comes of anything other than service leadership? And so many of you understand also that I have spent my life dedicated to enlightened enterprise, and that the way that we enterprise and exchange with one another, this is where we can change the world. Every time that we have an exchange with anyone, but certainly to learn the principles of enlightened enterprise, to learn the principles and the sacred art of co-creation itself, to become co-creators, is also essential to service leadership. It's essential to the True North program. And so the path of co-creation will be an illumination that I give to you, both through the power of the transmissions, the teachings, the initiations, the spiritual phenomena that you experience, but also with the grounding and the integration and the practicums and the tutorials that you also receive as part of participating in the program. And so the word program hardly does it justice, but words fail us often, and that the fact that it truly is destined to become a fellowship of leaders all over the world is the thought that I'll leave you with this afternoon. Fellowship, True North, selfless service, service leadership, the fellowship that changed the world.